And in our top business story, the total value of claims lodged at the Dubai International Financial Centre courts has soared by 447% in the first 6 months of this year. New statistics show a total of 2.27 billion dirhams worth of claims were filed in the DIFC's Court of First Instance, which includes arbitration-related cases and counterclaims from January to June this year, representing a 447% year-on-year increase compared to the same period in 2014. The average value per claims in the Court of First Instance also increased by 490% to 106.4 million dirhams. Meanwhile, the DIFC Court Small Claims Tribunal, the first of its kind in the region, also saw a marked increase in caseload in the first 6 months of the year, reporting a 134% rise in the number of cases filed. The value of claims filed in the SCT also rose by 162% to 4.6 million dirhams. The DIFC courts were set up in 2009 as the legal backbone of the Dubai International Financial Centre Free Zone. Its chief executive and registrar, Mark Beer, attributed the rise in the value of claims this year to increased investment in DIFC courts to better align it with international legal systems, allowing it to handle cases more efficiently. Earlier this year, DIFC courts signed memoranda of understandings with the Supreme Court of Singapore and US Federal District Court for the Southern District of New York, in addition to earlier agreements signed with the courts in the UK, Kenya and Australia. A new report has shown that the price of residential real estate in Dubai is around 10% lower in the second quarter of the year compared to the same period last year. According to the latest Tasweek Real Estate Development Q2 report, prices peaked in 2014, but sales prices and rents could edge back up in Dubai during the remainder of the year. The report said the UAE property sector exceeded expectations in Q2, with industry-wide economic diversification seen as the key driver to sustained growth. It was added that Abu Dhabi rents are expected to maintain growth, while Dubai is expected to challenge and eventually overcome price fluctuations. Tasweek said Abu Dhabi and Dubai markets experienced price corrections, especially for freehold units between April and June. Retail and commercial spaces are expected to be more resilient than hospitality, given the sizable supply of hotel rooms expected in anticipation of Dubai Expo 2020. In Abu Dhabi, Tasweek's Q2 market research showed that the residential market sustained the Q1 trend of landlords, protecting rental levels but reducing supply. Demand softened in Q2, with the stable prices reflecting no changes over Q1. Overall rental prices were flat in Abu Dhabi Island and in the outlying freehold areas. In Dubai, residential rates fell due to weak demand for luxury properties, sliding oil prices and a stronger US dollar. On average, sales prices in the Emirate decreased by between 5 and 10% compared to 2014. Emaar Misr for Development, which started trading on Sunday, have offered to buy back 90 million shares through a fund after the stock plummeted on a second trading day, according to the state-run MENA news agency. MENA reported the planned purchase without identifying the fund or the stock exchange official it cited. The shares were suspended from trading for about 30 minutes after plunging 14%. Emaar Misr closed down 9.9% on Monday at 3.55 Egyptian pounds a share in Cairo. Emaar Misr, Egypt's second-largest publicly traded real estate developer, has declined 6.6% since its debut after raising £2.28 billion in the country's biggest initial public offering this year. The company is a unit of Emaar Properties, Dubai's biggest real estate developer. Nakheel, the owner and operator of Ibn Battuta Mall, has released figures that show that the mall is attracting more visitors this Ramadan compared to the same time last year. In a press release, Nakheel stated that daily footfall is up 25% on average, with the mall currently welcoming up to 60,000 people on its busiest days compared to around 48,000 during Ramadan 2014. According to the company, Ibn Battuta Mall's Ramadan market, extensive iftar offerings and easier road access to the mall have all helped to boost visitor figures. The Ramadan market is located at Ibn Battuta's China Court. Earlier this year, a new road opened linking Ibn Battuta directly to Jumeirah Lakes Towers, which was opened, enabling shorter journeys and easier access to the mall. Already the world's largest themed shopping mall, Ibn Battuta, is being expanded to create a giant retail and entertainment complex with over 1,000 shops, 2 multi-screen cinemas and a huge courtyard with a retractable roof that can be opened in Dubai's winter months.